This is my little hoe phase when I got attached to niggas fast. This was a stage when I was having sneaky links before sneaky links was a sneaky link term. It's quiet in this bitch. It's literally just us three in there. You're making it very awkward, bitch. Like, me and him was together. Motherfuckers done ran through his motherfucking house, done fucked all this shit up, done flipped the couch. What's poppin', my babies? It's your boy Air. So you already know y'all ready to get into the heel tricks. You need me. You. I tried to do this video yesterday and my energy was off today. I couldn't do the video. I was trying to do it. It looked a mess. I didn't like the way it looked when I tried to edit it. So I'm going to remake it. I'm not giving out no shitty content. And sometimes I do realize it may take longer than I actually say it should. But I can't give y'all no shitty content no more. Like, now that I know more about what the fuck I'm doing and angles and shit, like, I just can't put out shitty content. That's not like I meant for the last video to be shitty, but it just wasn't it. Off, like, and I wanted to do it more in the daytime. Like, it was just a lot going on, so I had to redo the video. Child even got me some ginger, sweet tangerine, immunity, stress, elderberry, lemon balm tea. So we're gonna read these before we start. I want y'all to read it. Fuck. Be kind to yourself is the first one. The second one is laughter is the same in all languages. It got that motherfucking honey in it. Oh, that honey just soothed the throat so well. So, let's get straight into the video. This was in 2018, and I was still DL. I was still a little guppy, you feel me? Finding my way through the motherfucking ocean of gays, bitch. And yeah, I was still figuring it out. So, I was in college, but I used to come home to like wash clothes on the weekends sometimes. But this particular day, it was actually my birthday. So I had officially turned 19, and I look like this. My grandpa randomly decided that he wanted to get my car and my name, like, you know, the title and shit. R.I.P. my baby. Oh my goodness, we used to slide everywhere. Like, oh my gosh. R.I.P. my baby. I had that car for like 4 or 5 years, so I got hella memories on that bitch. As we are in the DMV waiting to get our paperwork back, the title, etc., 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 I peeped that my grandpa was looking to the left, like, you know how you can feel a motherfucking energy, like, if they looking at you or if they looking in, like, your vicinity. So I'm like, it seems like he's been looking over there for a while. Type shit, bitch. And I'm like, okay, well, let me look at my grandpa to see if, like, if he is looking over my way. So I look, and he is. And so I look over to the left, and it's this dude, and he is, like, literally looking at me, like, so lustfully, like, he was just looking at me in the most lustful way. I can't even really explain it, but it was like, it was, you know how them one niggas be looking with them eyes, like, yeah, it was giving that, but it's like, bitch, why would you do that in front of my grandpa? That's ignorant as fuck. So I turned to him, and I was just like, cause it's just like, I mean, you staring, so I'm just not gonna like not say nothing to you. It's quiet in this bitch. It's literally just us three in there. You're making it very awkward, bitch. Like, as we was leaving out, I just remember turning around and looking back, and like he was looking at me, and then I remember we kept walking. We like in the middle of the street, going to the parking lot, and I look back, and bitch, he's still looking at me. We was literally looking back at each other until we couldn't see each other no more. Like, it was like, what the fuck? So like, obviously that was on my mind. This is only like the second, third, or fourth dude I talked to. So, but no, he was he was like early on. So he was definitely like second or third. Yes. So my detective ass, I ended up finding him on the book. Like, he happened to be in my likes, but bitch, I went detective. Like, I don't know how I found him.
Crazy bitch.
Because like, Like, bitch, I was doing research. Bitch, I was getting down and dirty. Like, I was CIA, top flight security, bitch. Like, so I found him in my likes or whatever. So I DM'd him like, hey, do you remember me? Like, I think I seen you at the DMV, blase, blase, blase. He's like, oh, no, it wasn't me. Maybe it was one of my bros or something like that. But nah, it wasn't me. I'm like, wow, he really looked like you. Like, bitch, I know it's you. Like, don't try to play me. So he eventually was like, oh, yeah, actually, that was you. And I told him, like, which DMV it was. And got in depth about it a little bit, which I didn't have to. Bitch, you knew me. I had seen him Friday, but I messengered him on the Tuesday. So that was like 4 days after, bitch. So he might have forgot. He talking about he smoked too much, whatever. But so we ended up exchanging numbers. I was at school. So we was texting while I was at school, getting to know each other, flirting, talking, blase, blase. And we decided that we was gonna link up when I came back to the city on Friday.
Ass freak hoe. That's what you are. You got a freak hoe sitting next to you. You better watch out.
I be moving quick, y'all. This was like, oh my goodness, y'all. This was my little hoe phase when I got attached to niggas fast. This was a stage when I was having sneaky links before sneaky links was a sneaky link term. And baby, this is when I was lit. This is when I was lit. I was young. I was dumb. I was naive. So, yes. I forgot to tell y'all. When I did go on that man page, he did have pretty much a boyfriend.
Messy boots. Yeah, messy.
It looked like a boyfriend, but like they didn't, like they had some pictures, but they had some, oh, they gonna be like, oh, bitch, you messy, bitch, you can't even speak. Hell nah. Okay. When I got on his page, he did have like somebody else that, like, you know, he was like taking pictures with. So I'm like, is this his boyfriend? Like, is it his best friend? Da da da. They was like close and stuff in the pictures.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
And yeah, so I honestly did kind of suspect that he had a boyfriend or something like that. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind in the back of your motherfucking brain. Friday come, I touched down in the city.
And watch me do my thing like don't stop. Get it, ooh, ooh, hit it. We just some city bitches.
And my car ended up breaking down. So, like, of course I still wanted to link up with him, but I'm like, bitch, I'm always a driver. Like, I'm independent. Like, I was very independent at that time. So, it's not like, it's not giving, come and pick me up, but it was giving, come and pick me up because that was the only way I was going to get there. So, he like, okay, it's cool. You know, I'll just pick you up, da-da-da-da. So, you know, I do the routine. Take a shower, get dressed. You feel me? Oh, this is going a lot smoother than yesterday. Oh my gosh. I'm really, really glad that I decided to re-record this video because it is going so much smoother. I done prayed before. I just feel so good right now.
Child. Anyway, so
he was literally a half hour to an hour picking a bad bitch up. Like, bitch, shame on you to make me wait. But he had a blunt rolled up in the car, so I guess it balanced it out or whatever. And then we was just chopping it up, small talk, smoking. It was cool. Like, now that I think about it, like, we really didn't have, like, chemistry. Like, we really didn't have, like, similarities, I think, besides, like, we probably had some fucking trauma. Because, you know, trauma connects you with people. But we like to smoke and fuck. I feel like that was what it was just given. Like, it wasn't, like, no real connection. Oh, baby. Start doing facial exercises before you speak, bitch. I have to start doing that. Where was I at? Okay. So we get to the hotel. Bitch. He goes into the lobby to check in and stuff, get the key, etc., etc. And then he comes back out to the car, gets his bag or whatever, tell me to come on or whatever, and He was cute, but he was short. And it was just funny because it's like, when I talk to girls, I was used to them being like my height or like a little bit shorter than me. But talking to dudes, it was like, it was just different because I ain't never talked to a short dude like that before. But he was cute, and I was just like so fucking young, just fucking schoolgirl, happy-go-lucky, like, just a mess. Bitch, I was a mess back then. Just smiling at him and shit. Like, bitch, we can't go to the room. Oh, speaking of the hotel room, I remember before we even planned the hotel, I was so adamant on like, no, I don't want to go to a hotel. Like, that's for hoes. Hoes go to hotels. So we kept going back and forth about that, but he just ended up saying like, no, we just gonna go to a hotel, da da da. So I just said, fuck it, like, okay. But I really didn't want to go to a hotel. We get to the hotel room, bitch. He started rolling up another blunt. And then we go into the bathroom. You know how you turn on the hot water so it can get steamy. I just remember we was having like small talk, and he was staring at me like he was giving me like that same look. Bitch, he was giving me that same look when he was looking at me at the DMV. The look that made me find that nigga. Whew, baby. In the midst of us talking and stuff, my stomach started to feel a little queasy or whatever.
Move, bitch.
And like the vibe was off. Like I didn't wanna have sex, but I'm like, pretty much know what we came here to do.
Damn, I ain't come over here for nothing. Hell no. Bitch, you know he is fucking.
I wanted to do it, but it's like it wasn't. Maybe because his energy was out. Maybe my energy ain't like his energy. Like, ooh, bitch, don't do that. That could have been it too. But I was also feeling a little queasy. So we go back into the bedroom and feel me, do our 1, 2 talking, take the little clothes off. And we get in the bed. It was like a king size bed. It was a big bed. So that was nice. And we was about to do it, and I just remember him pulling his thing out. Y'all, when he pulled his dick out, like when I tell you that shit was like a water bottle.
Move your arm.
That's not my arm.
Ooh, that's that Shaka Zulu right there.
Like, I ain't even know they made him that big at the time, bitch. Like, or you know how sometimes you just see it on porn, but you don't see it like in person. Until you see it in person, you like, oh, like that's what them big. So yeah, bitch, it was given Mandingo, bitch, it was given. I don't know about this. I wasn't with the shit. So he's about to stick it in. He about to we ain't do no foreplay, bitch. It's just straight back shot. Or it was like missionary actually. But he was about to stick it in, and I already knew it wasn't gonna fit because the shit was too big. I was too tight. And when he was about to stick it in, I'm just like, oh, can we just actually wait? Like, can we just wait? He was like, yeah, that's cool. Da, da, da. And I literally just remember him laying down. He told me to cuddle with him, and I feel damn near straight to sleep after that. And then I woke up. He was getting ready to leave, packing up his stuff. And then I think I couldn't find my underwear the next morning, bitch. I had to leave the place with no damn underwear because we couldn't find my motherfucking underwear. Like, I ass shit. Like, what the fuck is that about? We leave. He dropped me off. Give me a hug or whatever. I go home. My car gets fixed. And then, obviously, I want to link up with him again. Back then, I was a thirsty ass bitch. So, I wanted to link up again. And turns out, tell me why the night me and him was together, motherfuckers done ran through his motherfucking house, done fucked all this shit up, done flipped the couch. I don't think a bitch flipped the couch, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, they ran through his shit, stole some shit. Like, it was bad. And then thinking it's like, Why the fuck would I still want to go to his house after motherfucker just ran through his shit?
You coked out crazy bitch.
Bitch, they done ran through this man's shit, done fucked it up, and I still want to go.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I'm not thinking like, oh, well, bitch, what if they come back for more for round 2, bitch? Like, what if they come back? Like, I want more smoke. Like, what if it's up with him? Like, I'm not thinking like, damn, well, maybe, I'm not thinking like, well, damn, maybe this like a shiesty nigga or something. Or like, maybe he into some different shit or not even really question it, bitch. I'm just still want to go. Like, that's that goofy, naive shit. Like, bitch, you doing shit that you ain't got no business doing. Point blank, period. So I go over there and like, it's a mess. It's like glitter and like paint, fashion stuff everywhere because he was into like sewing and painting and stuff like that. So it was just shit everywhere. Clothes everywhere. Like, it looked like how the police run through your shit. Like when they look for them drugs, they look like they was trying to find some shit. I didn't stay too long at all. Small talk, gave each other a hug, a little kiss, and then bitch, I left. Like, that was that. So then I go back home. I feel like, you feel me? I just get to chilling, being in my own energy. And that was another thing back then, bitch. I really did not like being by myself. I was hella depressed because that was my sophomore year of college. And I was having trouble with my sexuality. I wasn't out yet. And nobody knew I was gay. So I was depressed. I really wasn't talking to nobody. I was staying in my room. I was in such a dark place around this time just to bitches coming back. Yeah, so I was depressed because I was even depressed as fuck on my birthday. Like, you may not be able to tell, but I was like depressed as fuck on my birthday. Like, bitch, I went to the club and I was just standing there like bitch, I was gone, bitch. Like, I was through. Anyways, I ended up going back to school once the weekend is up. I believe I left that Sunday night. So we still talking throughout the week. We flirting, we chopping it up, blase. He wanted to actually come up there to the school, but I'm like, no, baby, we cannot do that. Like, you can just wait. I'll come back next weekend. Fuck all the bullshit. I come back. So this time when I get there, obviously he cleaned up his house. It looked like a lot better. It was like a 2-story apartment. So it was cute for real. They had just ran through his shit. He had to go ahead and rebuild that bitch back up. But it was cute. I remember we was sitting on the couch, kind of just like talking, watching TV. And then, bitch, after we did that, I already know, like, y'all already know the vibe. Like, y'all already know the vibes. So we go to his room or whatever. And once again, bitch, no foreplay. No foreplay, bitch, no kissing. I don't think it was like no kiss. I think we kind of just, we probably kissed a little bit, but I think we just got straight to the point again. Like, it was just no chemistry. But this time, bitch, I pretty much took every inch. I did, bitch. I was throwing it back. I was taking every inch. Like, it was giving pro.
I'm a nasty bitch, always cute face, never last first place, freak shit, role play. I'm a nasty bitch.
But I can honestly say it was some of the worst sex I ever fucking had. Like, he was doing some work, but like, that's the thing. Like, having a big dick is cool, but if you don't know how to work it, like, bitch, it's useless. Like, that shit really don't feel good just because it's big. Like, bitch, you gotta know how to, you feel me, bitch? You gotta know how to stroke that motherfucker. Like, you gotta know how to, you feel me? Like, but yeah, it wasn't giving that. Like, we ain't had no chemistry. The stroke game.
It's pathetic. Trash.
For lack of better words. So, I don't know where the rest of the footage went, but it ain't. That's a whole spider web. I have no idea where the rest of the footage went, so I have to tell y'all it like this. After he gave me his shitty stroke game, he nutted, you feel me, and then he went to the bathroom so he could go clean himself off or whatever. And I was just laying in the bed. I looked at him. I was like, wait, I want a nut too. I'm like, bitch, I want a nut too. He was like, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. And then he literally came out the bathroom and started like kissing on my nipples. And he started like fingering me. And then I kind of just like beat my meat and then I came.
Freak hoe.
So yeah, that part was literally better than the sex. That part was literally better than the sex, honestly. And then we went back downstairs and he turned on like some type of like fashion show. It wasn't like America's Next Top Model, but some type of fashion contest, and that shit turned me the fuck off because it's like I'm into fashion, but I don't like cut material and put pieces, like I don't put pieces together like that. Like I shop and put, like I don't do that. So it was really turning me off. It was just a turn off because I don't know. Yeah, and then honestly I was starting to realize, y'all know, like after y'all nut and then you realize like, oh damn, like I don't really want you, I don't really need you. Like it was given that, and I just realized that me and him really did not have chemistry other than sex. So that was shitty, but I was starting to realize that. So I left. Let me speed it up. Then I go back to school, and I don't remember what day of the week it was, but it was the week after the weekend I linked up with him. And I was chilling with my friend. You feel me? We was chopping up, we was talking. I just get a text message from him, and he literally is just saying like, he's fucking confessing, like Usher confessions, bitch. He's literally confessing how he was lying to me, and yeah. So he was like, I do have a boyfriend, but we're separated, and I'm sorry to hurt you. I shouldn't have brought you into this, and just this fucking sob story of how he hope we can still be friends, and he didn't mean to hurt me. And so I'm just looking down at the motherfucking phone like,
I hate you.
trying not to go fucking crazy because I was DL at the time and I was with one of my friends. He was a nigga. And so like, bitch, I'm over here trying not to go fucking crazy. Like, then about 20 minutes or a half hour later, I linked up with a couple more of my friends. We was about to smoke and he called me. And I just couldn't even reply for real because I was driving and I was around some niggas. And I was gonna get caught up, so I couldn't even fucking talk. Like, I couldn't even express myself. Yeah, and then pretty much I cussed his ass the fuck out. I did cuss him the fuck out, and I didn't give a fuck. Because it was still wrong. Like, although I suspected you had to do, bitch, you could have been truthful, and you was a few years older than me, so I'm like...
Reason. What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch? I don't need to explain myself to you. And what was the reason?
What the fuck? And then I blocked him, and then he was texting me all on Messenger, and he turned into a stalker. He was just texting me randomly, almost a year after that situation happened. Not like consistently, but it would be like a month. He'll call me off somebody else's number, a private number. He would just randomly Snapchat me or text me a couple months after that. And he would just randomly just hit me up like periodically for about a year. And then I seen him at the club pretty much a year later, and bitch, he literally texted me, and I was looking like, bitch, I have not texted you back since a fucking year ago, and you're still texting me. You're crazy, and you're older than me. That's scary. That's creepy. So yes, that is why you have to watch who you fuck around with, man. Motherfuckers is crazy, but that is my motherfucking story, y'all, and that is what the fuck I'm sticking with. And I really, really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if I had a situation like this. Let me know if it resonated, baby. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Talk to me, spill the tea, and keep your vibration high on as high vibrational day as you should, period.